Fuck.
Well, now YouTube has no choice but to fucking make the stream adult only. That's okay. I don't mind that.
Oh yeah, YouTube.
I'm on
Oh
YouTube
God,
now.
I'm so sorry.
Who cares? I don't
Yeah,
make any money off of YouTube anyway. It's better than
yeah.
Twitch. What a world we
You
live
said
in.
about to go live, so I wasn't sure if you were like actually live.
You said all of that just as I was hitting the start streaming button.
Oh God. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's not like it's a family-friendly channel anyway.
Still.
Okay, just get this up. Today's broadcast is so disorganized. I would have streamed yesterday, but I was so tired and feeling icky that I just couldn't do it.
Oh, in Destiny, the regional chests, like the yellow ones that are marked on the map, um, can those only be looted once?
Are you talking about like the ones with the special icon on them? The yellow ones?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, the
only
yellow
once. I think those are a one-time only thing. I don't know for sure though. I don't even know if this game is going to run well on stream. I originally got this game as a gift for Skylar because, you know, he likes his exploration-based games like Minecraft. And this game is basically space Minecraft.
Yeah.
I ended up grabbing a copy for myself too, just so I could enjoy it too. Okay, now it's locked, okay. There we go. Grind up the landing gear. Get some easy materials to start with. Oh, there he is now. Almost as soon as I go live, he enters chat. How's it going? You're supposed to be working. What are you doing in this chat? You're gonna get in trouble.
Whoa. Let me bring up your stream. Oh, it doesn't show you live on what the hell? On Discord.
It sometimes does. It's off and on, and it's very weird. It doesn't fully work. I don't know why. It works better for Twitch, just not for YouTube. Oh, this is probably gonna be really crusty. Good thing I don't care about 60 FPS. That drill is so loud.
How would I find your channel? Could you link it to me? I need to like bookmark it or something. Cause Star Metal, like, man, fucking YouTube search engine.
Here, let me... This is my... I thought I had connected it onto Discord. That's probably why it doesn't work properly, or show up, or whatever. There you go.
Cause I thought I followed you, but it's not on my like currently streaming list or whatever.
I don't have quite the presence for it to properly work. I'm tiny. Small like ant.
Oh, I don't have you on notifications. Maybe that doesn't work. Or maybe that's what has to work, I mean. No, it's still... Huh. I just follow way too many people on fucking YouTube.
Okay, there we go. First thing I gotta do is just...
Your camera's much better than it used to. I remember you in like a dark corner, like hidden off and stuff. Like you have good lighting and everything now.
It's because you can't see what's behind me.
Yeah. The
You can't see
the
what's behind me. If I do this, you kind of see how bad it is.
I just mean like it's all lit up now. I'm so used to it being all dark and everything. Yeah, it's not too bad.
I have a
Clearly it
lamp
looks
that
good.
shows that's shining directly onto me. That way it's better. I
Yeah.
originally did it that way so Face Rig could pick up my face more easily. But then I decided to drop Face Rig because it uses up too much computer.
Yeah, it does. It
Even
does a
though I
lot.
have a really powerful processor, you know, it still uses up a lot. I have to figure out a way to turn off the screen shake. Small like ant, dumb of ass. Can I turn off the screen shake? I particularly don't mind the screen shake, but I know some people will.
Oh, I am one that don't like. I just don't like the screen shaking anything.
Trying to figure out. Hang on. Where is it? Am I blind?
I wish there was an easier way to track stuff in your bounties and shit.
Yeah,
You
the
can
quest
only
log
track.
is convoluted. It doesn't even need to be as
Yeah.
complicated as it is.
No, and like you can only track 3 quests at a time. It's kind of annoying.
Guess there's. Hold on. I have to actually Google how to disable the screen shake.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some. Hopefully, be able to actually do something. But I'm gonna do some strike playlists. They sucked when I wasn't max level because people would just run right through and like kill everything so quickly. Just sucked.
Yeah. But that's partly why I just prefer to play in a small fire team and just kind of just not care.
Yeah, well,
The
I would.
public
They
events
would.
just give you the EXP and Glimmer regardless of how much you contribute anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's the Vanguard strikes the strike playlist when you're playing with um whatever the fuck it's called. Um the public, like just random matchmaking. So it's like me and like my shitty gear, and you instantly get matchmaked with this like level over 9,000 dude with 1,000,000 hours played, and he just knows the whole instant, like the strike, like the back of his hand. He just destroys it instantly. Can just solo it if they really wanted to.
Yeah, but like, why would you want to though? You know, like you said, it's an MMO. Why would you want to play a game like that all on your own? You can team up with randoms, so you may as well.
I do like that. I just wish it was like matchmaking or something like that. What gets me about this is there's no, oh god, wow, it's like that now too. There's no social aspect to it unless I turned on voice chat, and I don't want to do that. And I doubt many people have voice chat turned on for randomness. But I need to get me a clan if I want to do more advanced shit. They always make these kind of games better. There's always that one asshole in it.
I have no idea if the sound of the drill is completely swamping out all the rest of the audio. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit just in case. Because that drill is fucking loud.
Oh, and I keep wanting to type back. I was randomly talking. It's Skylar, that's really cool. You got gauges. I can talk to this. What's tappers or whatever tappers and what the is that
Tapers.
tapers? Oh, to stretch them out first and not the tunnels. Like it hurts more. Like it does that. Tapers is like where it like slowly gets thicker. Is it like tunnels like the fast way to do it or something? What's the difference?
I'm still not sure myself. The whole gauge thing is stuff I'm still learning. I don't have them myself. I'm more just learning alongside him. From 8s to 6s. That's a big jump. It sounds like it'd be a big jump. Early on, you can jump between sizes a lot more quickly because they're small, and it's easier to stretch through those smaller sizes. We're also making plans as to what kind of tattoos we want to get in the future, since we do eventually want to get tattoos. We're just waiting for the world to calm down after the excitement of Corona. As if that excitement has gone away.
It's gonna be a while, I think.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a quick fix at all. Sticker bomb sleeves. Yep. That's what I want to do. Just get a bunch of just random ones over time. And eventually just pepper my whole arms in decorations, stickers.
Oh, yeah, that's what I call tattoos like that. Like, is that what you mean, like the small little tattoos? Like just a bunch of...
Exactly, it's like sticker bombing, like a skateboard or anything. Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. If I got a tattoo, I wouldn't want the sticker bombing. I'd want, like, a full, like, I don't know, a piece. Like, something that it all goes together.
Yeah,
like
I originally wanted something like that. But as, Skylar pointed out, my pain tolerance at the time, for now, is rather low. So it's easier for me to get a bunch of small things over time, as opposed to really big ones. All this stone I have to dig up. So much stone. I have to dig up all this stone because it gets processed into stuff that I need, not just iron.
Inventory full.
My first goal is to make this little drop pod I spawned in into like a buggy that I can drive. I'm gonna let that refine for a minute while I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Tofu dog lions. What's a tofu dog lion? Like a Chinese, those like Chinese dogs. Um, not really. Can't think what they are. I'm thinking like what the little dogs, Chinese dogs are in World of Warcraft, but they're not probably really the same.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Gotta get back to work. Alright, well, thanks for chilling out for now. I'll see you when you get home.
Good to see you.
Okay. What I need to do is I need to learn how to build a ship first while in the creative mode. Instead of just jumping into
help.
the deep end.
Inventory full.
What the hell? I'm in the middle of a strike, but I'm in open world with other players? That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the strikes do take you onto the open map sometimes, but you don't stay there for long.
No, but it's just so weird that I'm in like a 3-person thing and I'm in like that's where I definitely see this as a modern MMO. Like that definitely isn't anything like WoW. WoW's very or oh god, Final Fantasy 14 is really um like you're really in a like it's linear as fuck. Final Fantasy 14.
The thing I find interesting about the strikes is the loot that they have that you can't get anywhere else. Because there's loot you can only get through strikes. Just like Gambit has stuff you can only get through Gambit.
Inventory full.
And Crucible has stuff you can only get through Crucible. My hunter was decked out with fashion from Crucible, but only because I had earned that stuff while trying to get the Ace of Spades.
Is that a PvP only weapon?
Crucible or Ace of Spades?
Ace of Spades.
Because Crucible is the PvP. The Ace of Spades is a weapon that... It's Cade 6's gun. It's a revolver. One of my favorite weapons in the whole game. It's not only PvP. You can use it in PvE. But in order to get it, you have to...
Yeah.
You have to do some of the PvP. So one of the hardest challenges you had to face in order to get it was earning headshot kills in Crucible with hand cannons. And people are squirrely. They don't sit still.
I do have an awesome one of my original clips from Destiny 1. It was me with the hand cannon Last Wish in Destiny 1. Like the best hand cannon in the game. And I got a headshot while the dude was jumping midair. Just one shot at him out of nowhere. It was so cool.
I was hoping to get I try to remember what it was called. There's another hand cannon in that game that does what Ace of Spades does, but is apparently better. But it's also Crucible exclusive.
No radar. Talking to the dog, sorry.
You're good.
Begging for treats. No, it's not.
No! You're wrong!
Well, actually.
That does kind of explain... That is a good summary of our friendship.
Well, actually. This is a modern MMO, and you're thinking of old school MMOs. Back in my day.
Uh-huh. And that's fine. That is perfectly fine. All that stone in there.
God damn it. I'm trying to drink my Dr. Pepper, and this big old baddie has to come out of nowhere. Come attacking me.
He wants your soda.
He does.
He thinks sharing is caring.
Radar, you're fine. You've gone out and pooped. I'm not even going to say, well, I already said out, but you're fine. Before later we'll go out, but you're fine. You pooped, you peed multiple times. Gave you water.
And we're gonna be getting a cat soon.
Ooh.
Yep. Her name is Angel, and she will be here in a couple of weeks.
Oh, I didn't tell you this. My mom, lady with 3 dogs, is getting a puppy.
A puppy?
Yeah, she does not need another dog, but she's getting one. God damn it. It'll be cool. Like, one of her dogs is really old. Oh shit, I just killed one of our teammates. I blew up one of those, like, bomber drones right next to him.
Whoops.
Yeah.
It was accident, I swear.
God, the stasis ability is the most annoying. It's putting up walls everywhere.
It's even more annoying how it, like, freezes you in place.
Yeah, well, the guy who blocked off, he used it and blocked off a tunnel so we couldn't come through. And you see him teabagging on the other side.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen a lot of people frothing at the mouth over stasis as a whole. I was kind of excited to see a whole new thing being added to the game like that. And then I realized that it's not exactly a fully, like, different element. It's just subclass stuff. I've heard that it's really annoying to encounter in Crucible. A lot of things are very annoying to encounter in Crucible.
Inventory full.
Been breaking down so much stone. Which ult are you running, by the way? The explosive knife ult?
No, I need. It's because of bounties. What is it? I'm on the void one because I need to do void damage and kill things with supers. And
Oh, that's what they're called,
stuff like that.
supers. See, I never really cared about those. I'm just like, eh. If I need to do something with void damage, I'll just equip a void damage gun and just keep using the one tree that I want to use.
Well, I like this one. It's the Forsaken. It's the spectral blades.
Yep,
So it's
that
like
one
warrior-
was incredibly, like, overpowered once upon a time in Crucible.
Yeah.
Because people would have there was a specific chest plate that you could have that would extend the duration of your spectral blades per kill. And so people would just run around and insta-kill people with the spectral blades, remain invisible, and just keep it pretty much infinitely. I think that's something they ended up patching.
Probably.
Hopefully.
You don't want us having too much fun.
I liked playing the healer warlock too. With the sword that you stab into the ground that heals everybody.
Inventory full.
Yeah.
If I ever do blind well stuff again, I'll just take my warlock. Because that ability is a must-have. Because normally the environment gets shrouded in this fog that deals damage to you over time. But the heals that Warlock can give are so strong that you can just negate that. So you can just kind of stand wherever. Instead of having to stay in the designated bubbles that they want you to stay in.
Oh god, I hate this strike. One with the trains. The fucking like you're going down like a subway system in the prison.
Full.
The Prison of Elders. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have seen many people get hit by the trains while they're trying to speed around them on their sparrows. Bop! Dead. And then you get to the very end of that strike where everyone has to stay behind the pillars so that they don't get caught by the fuckers like solar bullshit. Might be thinking of a different strike. Let's see. Why not? Me. Okay. I have to grind down some of my landing pod. Both for materials, but also so I can access my fucking survival kit. Oh fuck, I forgot to pick up the
Energy low.
There we go. I always forget you can just access it through that hole in the side. I'll have to open up that hole in the pod anyway so I can place the control seat. Because the seat they put in there is just a passenger seat, and you have no real control over the pod. As long as it's a passenger seat. What kind of guns are you running, by the way?
Well, since I'm just starting out, I like the auto rifle. I like to be able to just like unload on shit. So I'm using a little bit lower level auto rifle. But right now it's just basically whatever is the highest item level.
I think you'd like the
Or
machine
like,
guns then.
yeah, machine guns are, well, I really, for the big guns, I do like a explosion, be able to kill more than one thing at once. But
The Thunderlord sounds like you'd like that. It's both a machine gun, but it also does a lot of AoE. A lot of arc AoE with each kill. It does like a weird electrical explosion on kill that can just wipe out whole groups of enemies at once. Best of both worlds. I'm using a void version of that on my Titan. Although I don't even know if you can still get the Thunderlord.
is that a legendary?
It's an exotic, yeah. It's an exotic,
Exotic.
machine gun. Goes into your third slot. Let me see. It's easiest to get if you're participating in the Festival of the Lost, which is during their Halloween event. Other than that, you basically have to pray to RNG. I kind of wish Sunshot was better. It's the solar revolver gun that shoots explosive shots. GPS STWE station. Right click to read. Let's see, I happen to know a guy who knows a guy with some good deals. The real quality stuff, you know? But it doesn't look like I will be getting anywhere near this place to profit from these deals, so I will sell you the data if you are interested. Okay. And that was just sitting there in my pod.
I bought me a new lap desk that's a lot wider and a lot bigger for my chair. Can't wait to start using it.
I want to
Be
get one of
able
those
to.
desks that you can adjust. I want to start streaming while standing up.
Oh, those would be nice too.
Inventory
They're
full.
expensive though, unless you get like a fur quality one.
And I think it's worth the investment down the road. I'd rather pay for an expensive desk that can do that as opposed to getting spinal surgery because I fucked up my back.
This is true.
That's just me.
Inventory full.
Oh, it's not. There we go. Forgot to tell it to make more ingots. There we go. So we almost have 2K iron ingots. A lot. Or is it? No. Just let it process this much and then start making a bunch of steel plates. Nine. 4. 5. I guess that'll do. I could do with better placement though. These hills are not quite friendly for this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Don't know how big I need this base to be. 5. We'll do 6. Don't know how else I need it. Need more steel plates. Okay then, make as many of these as we can. I think I'll need to make a wind turbine. Can't power anything if you don't have at least something. But I think that should be my first priority. Okay, let's get this welder going. I think it's interesting that you have to place the frame of the block first and then fill it in with the materials, as opposed to just placing the whole block. Okay. We'll start with the turbine. We need 8 motors. Okay, 8 motors. That's easy, right? Okay. Start placing the frame of the basic assembler too. Eh. Nice. I guess it's still making plates. Oops. Yeah, it's still making plates. Stretching. Oof. There we go. Nice. Oh, interesting. So it automatically swaps the production that it's going through if there's not enough materials. Smart. Alright then. Get behind that.
I just had the worst strike ever. People kept just trying to run right into the mobs and not be strategic at all. They kept dying all the time. Just, oh god. Yesterday it was like, okay, everybody's too good. It was kind of boring. But today was just the worst fucking players. Just kept
They kept
dying.
wiping, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, well, we wiped once. Because, like, I stayed alive. I kept being the last guardian standing. So it was like...
But
it
there's
was
a
all on me.
satisfaction in being able to say, yeah, I carried that mission on my shoulders.
Yes, it was. But it... oh, God. I really carried that mission. Because, like, I had 40-some-odd kills, and the other guy had, like, 12.
How many people
So
were
what
in
are
your
you building
squad?
right now? I'm sorry?
I was just asking how many people were in your squad.
Just 3. Well, me and 2 people. Just a strike. Normal strike.
What was that third chucklefuck doing?
I don't know. Well, it wasn't like we were running ahead of everything. For a while there, he just wasn't even progressing. He wasn't even with us.
Probably
So I think he
AFKing.
yeah. Because that last night, I didn't kill that many things. Because they were just running through it so quick and like one-shotting everything.
Ugh. Yeah. You're all, with that kind of, with strikes in public lobbies, you're always either way ahead of the game or you're way behind. There's like no in between. And I wish it wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
Right now, I am building just the essential parts for my base. I'm almost done with the wind turbine, so my base has power. And then I'm going to build the basic assembler, so that I don't have to sit here and rely on the survival kit.
How much gathering is in that game?
There's a lot of gathering and stuff if you're playing the survival. With creative, you don't have to worry about resources at all. Just build it and go.
Are you on creative or survival?
This is survival.
So, like, what... yeah, I might switch over to that, because I I've played this for a while. Well, for the past 2 days, I've played it nonstop. Today, I haven't played too much, but already played for about 4 or 5 hours today.
Let's see. If you do decide to boot it up and join my game, I'm going to create a faction. I don't know how you join factions. Let me see.
Yeah, if I get it downloaded, I might as well play it.
There we go. I think if you do end up joining, you should be able to just join the faction that I just created. It's just called Stream Fam. I think if you join the faction, it should spawn you closer to where I am. I don't know for sure. I'm still
is it
new.
like one big? I thought it was like Is it one giant world? Like
Yeah,
everybody
it can
lives in
be.
it?
I chose the like star system type start, which basically generates a whole new star system for you to explore. Multiple planets and shit. It's all randomly generated. It really is just space Minecraft. What is it trying to produce? It needs more stone.
Well, it's how much different is it from like No Man's Sky? Well, it's definitely a lot different, but at the basic level of like crafting survival.
No Man's Sky is a lot more about exploration. This game is more about the building.
Yeah, yeah, I would, yeah.
This game's main focus is building, and a lot like its combat is kind of there, but it's more just about you can go around, find stuff, and you can pretty much build your ship in whatever shape you want it to be as long as you know how to do it. You don't even have to just build a ship either. You can build ground vehicles or whatever. No Man's Sky has a much larger emphasis on the exploration aspect of things. You know, with how you scan everything and find the language terminal things and just look around at stuff.
What I went to friends to like join, and it doesn't show anybody.
Let me see if I can just send you an invitation. Did I accidentally... Hang on, let me see if I can save it. Did I accidentally make it offline? This one. No, it's set to friends. Okay. That's weird. It should let you join then.
Well, it's when I go to join the game, and then I go to like join game. There's the friends list. What's advanced? No, it's just anything. It doesn't show. Oh God.
I just
Join
rebooted the
server.
world back up.
Um, what's the name of the world?
Like, I forget what it's actually called. Star Metal Stream Whirl. It's... Yeah. I know its multiplayer ain't that broken, because I was playing this with Skylar last night. But I have no idea. Maybe it is just broken and we got lucky. I have no idea.
Well, do you know how Skylar joined?
Through, the friends list.
Oh, I haven't tried just like join game.
Like through Steam.
Yeah, there we go. Forgot about just joining through.
Inventory full.
Now to have me spawn on the other side of the planet.
Can you join faction before you spawn? Is there an option for that?
I don't know, I just clicked join game. It's still loading.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably a big mistake that I'm going into this from survival first, instead of just going into, creative to try and learn how to build the things. I'm a glutton for punishment, what can I say?
Oh yeah, it does have stream faction, stream fan.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Oh, and then there's Earth-like drop pod, alien drop pod.
Yeah, those are how you spawn. The game tells you how easy or hard that start is. The drop pod is just like a pod that lands on planet by a parachute and stuff, and you just scrounge around from there. Construction components. I need more of those. So while those are making, what's the next component? It is motors. 10 motors. Okay.
Dropping in.
Damn.
No idea what's going on.
I wonder if I can even see where your drop pod is.
And I've already died.
Wait, what happened?
I left seat. I didn't know. I thought I was hovering, and apparently I was like way off the ground. So I fell to my death.
The control scheme's a little weird. You use F to interact with everything. I'm a little more used to it because of Cyberpunk and Grand Theft Auto, but still.
I don't see any marker for you or anything like that.
I don't... I have no idea. Is there like a map I can look at?
Well, if it's randomly generated, I don't think there would be any kind of map. But how do you play with other players if you don't spawn by each other, even if you're in the same faction?
I mean, what Skylar and I ended up doing is we just kind of traveled towards each other. What if I...
How could you tell what direction to go?
I mean, the world I had an antenna that actually showed where I was. It wasn't on my person. It was just my base that I happened to be at. So I'm wondering, since the pod has... Yes? Let me see. Okay, so apparently you want to hit K, go to GPS, and somebody has, let's see, create a GPS coordinate. Okay. Copy to clipboard. You now have the GPS coordinate of where you or your buddy is. Let me send you the coordinates of my pod through Discord. So so I just sent you the coordinates to where my pod is through Discord to you. Copy that. And then in the game you press K to open up the menu. And then under the GPS tab of that menu, you hit new from clipboard.
Do I just copy the numbers?
The whole thing.
GPS, respawn pod, everything.
I think it's the whole thing, yeah. See if that works. This is a whole new system that I have no idea. I'm just going off of what I'm seeing on Google. The other thing is apparently to build a med bay to share for the faction and then have just somebody die so that they spawn at the med bay for the faction.
I did the GPS and it's gray. I don't know.
Maybe it's just the numbers then. I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, it's what like color it is. You can change the color to make it different, easier, but it doesn't put like a marker on the map, or at least I don't know. Are you in the sky?
No, I'm on the ground.
I mean, like, are you on another planet? Or maybe I went to a different planet, but now I
Inventory
don't see.
full.
Which start did you select? Earth-like start? Like Earth-like drop pod?
Yeah, yeah.
We should be on the same planet then. Let me see if I can just build like a med bay or something. Med bay. Med bay. Oh fuck, a beacon. Here we go. Let me see if I can do This. This should make spotting where I am easier. Let's see. Okay, I just need to finish building the beacon first. This will make it easier for me too. We need 30 of those. $20 large steel tubes after that. I can't even make those though. Whoops. Okay, I guess I just need to finish the basic assembler first. Oh, it's under inventory. Whoop. Now the motors. What this feels most like is Minecraft with a bunch of those like industry mods that people love.
Uh-huh.
That's what this feels like to me. Or those? Yeah, 4 displays and 80 computers. Okay. That should do it.
The frame rate's very solid on this, like it doesn't change too much.
Yeah, for a game that's very physics and voxel based, I'm surprised at how stably it runs. I have seen games that run so much worse.
It was bad when it first came out. I do remember that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, well, this was early access, all that kind of thing. It was early access like 6 years ago or some shit.
I never followed this game's development phase. I only just got into it like yesterday. So I have no idea.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time. So it's surely been updated and shit. But now this waiting around makes me want to play Destiny. I'm like, I want to shoot shit.
Inventory full.
I mean, if you'd rather play Destiny, go for it. I'm not gonna hold you hostage to a game that you don't want to play.
No, I do want to play this because I've never played it before, and I've been wanting to play it like survival crafting game.
If you check the inventory of your passenger seat in your pod, you'll see an assault rifle in there with some ammo.
Ooh, is there animals and shit?
There are NPCs that wander around and will try to kill you or trade with you. There are enemy entities. There are mobs that want to kill you. The short answer is yes. I have yet to see anything of that kind, but I have seen gameplay of the game, and I have seen things. Okay, so this should be able to create. Oob. How many do you need for this? 20 of them.
Oh, in my my drop pod, it has an antenna and a beacon on it by itself in the control panel.
Let me see if I can interact with the antenna. Oh, that's an ore detector. Antenna.
It's like a menu, show block and terminal.
Yeah, I'm looking at the terminal now, because the antenna is what you use for the GPS. Click on under GPS. Click on the respawn pod thing that you started with.
Oh, I just got unknown signal 3.
I don't think that's me. That's probably an NPC.
Oh. What were you saying? Sorry.
Click on the GPS entry for your respawn pod and hit copy to clipboard. And then send it to me through Discord. Let me see if I can set it up so I can see where you are. I don't know if I have to just copy the number or what. Let me see. Oh, so that's what you're what you see. Okay. Quad. The quad pod. That actually has a ring to it.
Quad pod.
Oh, did you click show on HUD? Under the entry of the that I sent you?
Where? Huh? Oh!
There's an option that says show on HUD.
I didn't see that.
We are a distance. Yeah. Wonder if
That's
I can.
a far way away. Oh no, it's not too bad.
I wonder if I can.
Does your jetpack have fuel?
Yes, but you refill it at the survival kit. So if you,
Now,
I don't know if
am I just abandoning my drop pod basically?
You can. You don't have to though. I'm just what I'm trying to do is turn my drop pod into like a car so I can drive it around instead of completely dismantling it. So like in the back, you'll see like I don't know if you still have my stream up, but there's a computer in there that you can interact with to refill your suit. You just hold it. It's just like the med bay things and the suit recharge stations from Half-Life. You just hold the button and it refills your bars. I don't know how long the thing for the drop pod will last, but it's at least a start.
I went to the wrong signal. God damn it. But it's a cargo container.
Does it have anything good in it?
Power kit and some construction components.
Power kit. I don't know what that is. Let's see.
Oh. Yeah, you're 10 miles away. Goddamn. I was like, oh, cool. You're not far away at all.
Okay, so why is it not crafting? Just not enough power?
I'm gonna die. Yep.
Fall damage?
Yeah,
Or
I ran out of fuel on my jetpack. Yeah, your jetpack really doesn't hold fuel for long.
no, they don't. It's not really going to be a main source of travel, I guess. Either that or they just really expect you to be close to one of the refueling stations at all times. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't grab my assault rifle. But yeah, of course, you're on the other side of a mountain. Is there an auto run button in here?
I don't know. Let me see. Controls.
I always love me a good auto run button.
Toggle walk. No, that's No, that's a different button. They have a toggle walk, like RP walk button. That's not what we're looking for. No, there's no auto run button.
What button is the toggle walk? Maybe it's
Caps lock just activates RP walk. That's all it is.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just an RP walk. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's just what it is. Then why is this not assembling? Not enough power. Okay. So I just need to make more wind turbines then. So we need more motors.
Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. This is, oh my god.
Apparently it's faster if I just build like a medical room. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that.
Yeah, this is, I'd probably, by the time you build the medical room, I'd probably be there, but this is ridiculous.
Let me see. Medical room. I can apparently build that right now.
Oh, okay.
You need material plate. I just need to actually build up the materials to do so. Which shouldn't take eternity. Because, yeah, apparently people say that it's faster just to build a medical bay and then have anybody that wants to get there just die. That way they can respawn at the shared medical bay.
How long are you gonna be playing tonight?
I don't know. This is a game that I'm finding quite fun, even if it's a little annoying to get started with. Yo, there's just something landing right next to me. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it was like a drop pod for me, the unknown signal.
Yeah.
1.5 miles is a lot farther than you think it is.
Oh, I know. I've ran a mile before.
Yeah, well, kilometer or whatever, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Exhausting shit. It's exhausting shit.
Well, I think I'm gonna play some Destiny 2, get some action going.
That's fine.
Get,
That's
we
fine.
Get more set up and like get the medical bay going, and maybe have the base where like there's more for me to do. Or more like you get a better understanding for the game.
Inventory
So,
full.
like, I'm just gonna be completely worthless.
Nah, don't say it like that. It's just not exciting because they don't spawn people next to each other, which is stupid. I think that's a very stupid choice.
I just mean, like, we're at the point, well, I don't know, like, bases and stuff, well, I think I just kind of want to watch you play and kind of see what you build and see what kind of game it is.
That's fine too.
Because I've actually been thinking of playing like Ark again or something. I know it's kind of shitty with the raiding bases, but it's been around for so long. Because it's like bow and arrows and shit. Like, well, does Ark have guns? I
Yes.
don't know. Oh, it does. God damn it.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It's sci-fi dinosaur action. So there are guns. Yeah.
I thought it was like sword, like melee weapons and bow and arrow and shit like that.
Conan Exiles.
Yeah, maybe I need to play Conan Exiles again.
They did come out with a DLC for that game recently. Isle of Sipta or whatever the hell.
Is it like story DLC or just like cosmetic DLC?
It's just a whole new map and stuff. I have no idea because I don't have it. I just know it exists.
Hell yeah. I wouldn't mind a new map because I played. I've been everywhere on the old map except for the very furthest north, like the lava area.
I've been in there. That's a crazy spot. Especially since I tend to just speedrun it all the way up north to live in the snow. Which is a horrible,
I've been in the
horrible
snow.
idea.
Yeah, I've been in the snow area. I'm talking like the lava. Isn't
Where
there
the
like
where the
way-
volcano is. Yep.
Yeah, the very, very far north.
I've been in there.
Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Let me just boot up Destiny 2 while I'm here.
I'm gonna wait for these interior plates to finish. And then put these rocks in there. Oh. Yeah, that's Quad. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. We sometimes butt heads, but that's just how friendship is, man. Shouldn't be willing to be friends with somebody if you can't butt heads and just go with the flow, you know? And it's not even so much like a grr, fuck you, you're stupid kind of thing. It's more just disagreements. They happen. They happen in friendships. Like, fuck, we were talking about, because I made the stupid statement that I thought that Destiny 2 didn't count as an MMO at first. And Quad said, well, what makes it not an MMO? You know, the interactions with other players, he said, are what really make the MMO, the social aspect to it. It doesn't have to have just a giant raid of players, which is what I originally thought. I think it's partly just because of the age difference between him and I. Which is fine. He's a cool dude. Y'all should go check out his channel. He has a Twitch. He doesn't stream much these days. And I don't blame him. There was a speedrun thing he was trying to propose for Metal Gear Solid 5. I forget how exactly it worked. Welcome back.
Oh shit, I never muted my mic, did I? No.
No, but you're fine. It's fine. I was just talking about your Metal Gear speedrun strat.
What?
Just brought it up. Since I brought it up, you can explain how it works. Since you're the Metal Gear expert between the two of us.
The one where I dived to the side and
The one that
used my
the one that you said people brushed aside as is illegitimate for some reason, because like of the
punching the what the hell, punching the fucking, oh, what is it called, punching the it's getting a no traces by blowing up something by punching it, and it's not counted as a weapon. It still works. I didn't really have too many people give me shit about that, but when you say no traces, you're not allowed to touch anything. But like you're punching something, so you're definitely touching something. So it's kind of like a moral gray area.
weird. I mean, I guess it, fists only should be a pretty big accomplishment anyway. I mean, it works
Yeah.
for Dark Souls, so why can't it work for Metal Gear?
Yeah.
I need to finish my Soul Level 1 run at some point. Speaking of Dark Souls. Because I was streaming a Soul Level 1 run through for Dark Souls 3 for shits and giggles, and I haven't finished it just yet.
Oh.
I don't oftentimes do that kind of masochist run, but it's fun to do every so often.
Yeah, get you a good challenge. And as soon as I load into Destiny, I'm like, I've already played so much of this, I don't want to. I think I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. I've taken my night meds. I'll do that. I'll be back in like 30 minutes or so. And then I do want to play Space Engineers. I do actually want to play this. So I will be back in a little bit. I'll go lay down. Take me
Alrighty.
a nap. I'm just going to mute my mic and I'll be back.
Sounds good. Overhead 6. So I do need to finish the turbine first. 8 motors. Well, I've already got motors here, so... And we need 24 girders, 2 computers, and 30 more interior plates. Okay, I think that's what we need. The sounds of impact, because I'm not... Oh shit, I always think it's just 12. I don't know why, but I do. That. I'm itching at my nose a little bit because allergies. It's not as bad as it could be, though. Okay, I need to go dig out more stone.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Major fracture detected. Burp, burp, burp. Itchy arm. Don't know why I had to use my teeth there like a feral goblin, but I did. Cool. Put all this in that other turbine. And then see if that's enough to do what I need to do. Yep, now it's crafting these. Cool. Awesome. Very awesome. Nice. How much power will this need then? 30. 5. 40. Okay. I don't think that's actually how that works, but... Metal grid. How many do you need? Metal gear. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. 60 of those. 20 small steel tubes. So 20 of those. 5 large steel tubes. 10 displays. Ten computers. 15 medical components and 20... Let's see, medical components. We'll do 20. And then the last being interior plates. Like 30 of them. Like that. So we have a lot of materials we need to grab. The weather. There we go. Let's just pushing the buttons wrong. So this needs cobalt? Where do you find cobalt then? Well, that's stupid. Okay, well. Can I make things with wheels at least? Okay, we need to make a landing gear for that first. Okay. Okay, so we need to make a landing gear. $100 steel plates is needed for that. Okay. Lots of stone grinding to do. Inventory full. Actually, I could just not bother with that. Just put it all in here, right? Actually, no, that's just an assembler. It's not a refinery. So never mind. I'm just dumb. Okay. Well, let's do this. A basic refinery. You need steel plate to make basic refinery. Well, now we have a basic refinery. No, we don't. I don't like how that was facing. I'd like it to face this way. And I could just build it on top. No, not like that. We'll do that. Do it like that. We need a lot more steel plates. Okay. I'm just glad that you get iron in all of this stone. So it's not just It's not just, what's the word? It's not just one thing you get out of this. That's the best way to put it. Great, we're a 10th of the way there. Wow. I wasn't aware that getting just a medbay up would take so much time and effort. But hey, I'm learning the game. I'm brand new to this fucking game, and I have no idea what's going on.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. It's a very relaxing game, weirdly enough. So far, this has been very relaxing. I have seen glimpses of the, like, space battles and stuff that you can have with this game, but... you know. So what I'm gonna have it do is just make a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, I'm scratching at my ear real quick. There we go. Just going for the in the meantime, while I'm digging up more iron or more stone to break down.
Inventory full.
Because it seems like you really do use a lot of iron compared to everything else.
Inventory full.
You know what I could be doing? I could be assembling these. I could be assembling these. Instead of, what's the word? I could be using the assembler here for that. You know, put the iron in here. Like so. And then just have it assemble this. While that just continues to refine. There's a lot more babysitting to do, but... I don't know. Or I could just have it all be done by one thing. I don't know which is actually better to do.
Inventory full.
I'm still learning the game, so I have no idea. All that iron, I guess. You need 5 iron ingots to make 1 plate. 1 steel plate. That's how this is gonna work. Just a heads up, I don't know if today's gonna be a full 4-hour stream. It might be. Streaming is a very exhausting thing. It honestly is. Don't get me wrong, I love doing it. It's just, it's exhausting. It really is. Okay. I technically don't even need a full 100 because I've got 30 something right here. Okay. So we only need 40 more, and then we need to make a bunch of construction computers. Or components. I keep thinking it's computers, but it's not. Oh, 1, 4. Hopefully it prioritizes the plates first, since they're in order. Yeah. Okay. I need to refill my suit. Granted, it's full enough as it is, having to put up with my ass, right? I'm not one to make New Year's resolutions in general, but I think for me this year, I should make it an effort to be a lot less opinionated and fucking stubborn. Needlessly stubborn. I think that's a good thing I should work on.
Inventory.
That and I need to work on not interrupting so often, and to only speak when I need to. Because, you know, if what I have to say is not better than silence, I really shouldn't be talking at all.
Inventory full.
Then I want to work on not being so over the top negative about everything this year. Like I've said, I've wanted to work on that in the past. It's just not easy. It's not an easy thing. None of these are issues that are easy for anybody to really work through. But that's just part of life, you know? It's just part of getting older and growing up. It's just how it is. Okay. Nice. But now we need to get the construction components done, then 10 motors. That's the next step after that. I'm gonna move all of this gravel in here too. Refill up my suit while I can. This is a very slow paced game so far. Very slow paced. Bear in mind, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I kind of like that. It's not very quick with its build up or anything. So far, at least. Maybe it's just because I'm learning. Maybe once I know how to do everything and actually can do things quickly, it might be different.
Inventory.
Might be a little different. I don't know. But for now, I like how slowly you can take the game. How many? Two, just a little over 2.5. Okay. And we need how many? 20. That's it? Cool. Now 10 motors. Yeah, 10 motors.
Inventory full.
I wonder how well this game would play if I were using controller instead of keyboard and mouse. Probably not very well. How many do you need for this? You need... Oh wow, that's a lot more than I thought. Okay. Nice. Get this installed. Now 10 computers. Already have those built. Now it is functional, and that is all we need. That is all we need, is for it to be functional. We can move all of this in here. Assuming this works the way I think it will. Again, I'm sorry if you can hear like the microphone bouncing around. I looked at the previous VOD and wow. There's always something. What am I doing? No. Stop. Drag and drop. There's always something, you know?
Hello.
Assembler? No, I want... Why is it not doing the thing? Unless maybe it just needs more power?
What are you building now?
Oh, you're back. Nice.
Yep, I ate some food. I didn't lay down for long, but I ate some food and I did real quick see where the Georgia election's at real quick, and now I'm back.
Well, welcome back. I still haven't built the med bay yet. It's almost done, though.
Hell yeah.
It's almost done. I'm just trying to figure out how to... Guess it won't do anything until it's fully done? Let's see.
Ooh. This game just seems so much more technical
It
than
is.
any of the. Yeah. That's I'm a little intimidated by it.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I am no know-it-all. I am literally just going with stuff and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing. I'll just put those back in the survival kit for now. Makes me wonder if I need more. I was just now talking about how I'm not usually somebody that makes really big New Year's resolutions and stuff, but I'm going to try and make this year set a goal to just work on a few things, like being a much less opinionated person than I usually am. Because you know how I can get about things. I can get very stubborn. And that's something I want to
As
work on
long
this
as you
year.
can see that in yourself, that helps a lot and help fix and like help correct in those kinds of things. It's not that it's really a bad thing at all. It's having control over it, knowing when to just like hold your breath, like hold your tongue or whatever they say.
Well, I mean, there is
Kind of
that.
thing.
The other thing I'm gonna work on a little bit is more deliberate use of my words, as opposed to just kind of spouting bullshit. I don't know how else to put it.
Talking before you think about it, kind of thing.
Sort of. Start living by the rule of if what I have to say is not better than silence, then I need to stay silent. That's the way I want to look at it.
That's not bad.
I hear my character make the impact sound that of ow, I hit something. And then I look at my health and nothing. There's just no damage. So apparently for me to finish the medical bay, I need cobalt, which is an ore I have no idea how to find. I'm assuming it's a specific type of ore, because I'm not getting any of it just through refining stone. And that doesn't exactly bode well.
Well, let me Google it while you're playing. It says it's a dark spots. You have to look for dark spots. They're deep underground. I don't know how deep, but you'll have to do quite a bit of drilling. So you just need to mine some more.
Okay. When you have your drill out, it does have a small inbuilt, like, ore detector. So while you're holding it, if there's ore nearby, it will tell you.
Hmm.
So I think my problem is just that I'm not near any ore.
Oh my god.
So now will it refine? Oh. Am I just doing something wrong? I guess I just don't have enough power for it then. Okay, well. Yeah, not enough power. Okay. Still not... That's weird, because just 2 turbines before was enough power. So what changed? Not be enough wind then. Okay. Okay, I'll just have to go get the nickel. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to learn in this game. A lot.
That's where I almost want to just let you play it and learn it, and then teach me how to play it rather than two of us with our heads chopped off trying to figure it out. But I did actually. I had a raid tonight in WoW, but God, I'm one of those. I hit max level and I just don't care about getting the best gear. In the social aspect, there's like way more people that annoy me than there are people that I like in my guild. So
Uh-oh.
it's like, yeah. Well, like there's only like one asshole. There's a few weird people, and more just annoying people. That nerdy gamer. They're just like they have those laughs that just make you. I hate using the word cringe, but it's so true. Just that real fake sounded laugh, like laughing to hear themselves laugh. Shit like that just like, oh. Thankfully, it's not that bad in raids and stuff. You don't have to worry about it. But it's like the day to day, and they don't talk much in guild chat. Like just on a normal day, it is very like WoW is very solo these days. Other than doing like mythic dungeons, the stuff that you do in it just isn't really stuff I care about.
So did you end up going back to retail WoW then, or like what
Yeah,
happened
I've been
to
on retail for a while.
what happened with Classic then? What made you drop
Oh, I
that?
quit Classic a long time ago. Um, Classic, just the rating it's way easy than compared to retail because there's like no mechanics at all. Like there's really just no mechanics whatsoever, and it is like I like the soloing aspect of it. It's kind of like Zenny, like you just kind of zone out and you play, and it's got more of a grind to it. But um, retail is just so uh, well. The rating is great, but everything else is just so face roll. It's so easy. It's
It's
so
more
so easy.
complex, but too easy.
Yeah, because like the raid encounters are more complex, but like playing your class is pretty easy, and like you have more abilities and everything, but it's more streamlined. So like you only do certain combinations, and there's not much variety. Like God, well, classic is pretty like easy. There's not that many abilities, but um I don't know. It's just I pretty much always just like going to max level, and that's about all I like to do. I like making money in WoW. I've made over 1,000,000 gold, and that's fun. I like doing the auction house, but that like I don't know. And I feel bad. I bought a 6 month subscription to WoW, and it's like literally when I'm thinking about like I'm pretty much over the game, I buy a 6 month subscription. But it's like I know I think all this now, and then in a couple weeks I'll come back. Like I don't know. It's just to the point where it's like I have all the like busy work. I hate the busy work.
You
I
hit
wish
max
it
level,
just
and now there's not a whole lot to strive for past that.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's and the thing it's like there isn't as big as big advancements. Like I don't see that power gain as quickly, because that kind of like in Destiny right now is tonight I hit power cap, and it's like now I can go for like instead of jumping up 10 power levels at a time, I'm gonna be popping up 1 power level at a time.
That wall sucks to hit. Ugh.
Yeah.
Like you said, they just need to get rid of the light level mechanic as a whole and just let things be.
Well, there still has to be something to have your like power increase, but
Increase the level
like
of
if
your
we're
powers. Make the tree a
yeah,
little more interesting. Because as it is now, there's only just so much in the ability stuff that makes each class what it is. And some people just never use their abilities because of guns just being their thing.
yeah, yeah, having more skill trees and stuff like that. Yeah, making classes more profound, like more. Yeah. Oh no, I
Give
think
them a
I'm.
bigger impact in the game.
Yeah, I
Not
do
that
think
that's
I'm
the
gonna
one
get.
way to do it. That's just my thoughts on the matter. It's just I feel like they could stand to make the player feel more useful and more impactful, as opposed to just kind of holding the gun and that being the main source of damage. But I don't know because I don't play the game regularly, so I probably have a very fucked understanding of how the game works, I guess.
Inventory full.
I don't
The
know.
hell, I got a bunch of armor, like items for space engineers. Did you get this shit?
Armor and items.
Yeah, like in your inventory on Steam, like your cards, but like skins and stuff like that. It's like armor skins, and it
Oh, I
looks
didn't
like
get it.
armor
I got
plating.
some of that. I just don't use it. Because
Is
when you're
that
placing a block, you can hit P and that opens up the paint panel for your blocks. And I think what
uh huh?
those are is the armor skins for the blocks, not for your character.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's just weird that I got. Yeah, I see him on your screen.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. So then why is the refinery not refining? Let's see. The refinery turned on. It is now. Wow, it's a miracle. I'm sitting here wondering why this thing isn't doing its thing. Turns out, the block wasn't turned on.
Ah.
I'm so fucking stupid sometimes. Okay.
Oh yeah, to get gear for past 120, it's the weekly quest, so you only gear up a little bit per week. Oh god.
Oh, they time gate it now? Or what?
Well, like the way to get powerful, I wish I had a link. How else? How to get past?
Where's the conveyor tubes then? That's a sliding door. That's not what I want. Power blocks, production blocks? Just look for tube then. The fuck? I guess I have to build the cargo container first? Maybe? Cargo. Interior wall. No, not that one. Binary. Okay, so I have to make the cargo container first. Which I guess makes sense? Interior plate, okay. Link. Oh boy. At least I don't have to use the survival kit to do all of my crafting now. so there's at least some sort of progress being made.
Tell you.
Inventory full.
Okay, so I barely have enough power. I need to make more wind turbines at some point then. Because I don't have enough power to be able to run both refinery and the other thing at the same time. I don't... Yeah, I need fucking cobalt for everything. Ooh. Okay.
I found a good post that shows all the way to get the it's called pinnacle and powerful drops that award stuff after 1200. It's not too bad, but it's like I wish I didn't have to do
Inventory
um, well, it's like the grind is so it doesn't take long. It only took me 2 days to hit max level, and now it's gonna take me. It's like it took me 20 hours to hit hard cap or soft cap, and it's gonna take me like 60 hours to hit hard cap. And it's like, then what do I do?
Yeah, once you hit that wall, the game's grind, like, multiplies tenfold.
full.
Yeah.
It goes from being mindless to suddenly being a huge case of having to min-max your time so you don't have to sit there and do the same exact thing for hours and hours on end. Because there are only so many strikes in the game at one time. Which they do rotate, apparently. But, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, here, like, you have to get a certain score to get here. You have to get so high of a score to get here. People are saying the drop rate isn't as good as you would think.
On strikes, yeah. You have to basically do the best you can. The best possible thing. And even that's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
I just wish the game was a lot more respectful of its players' time in general.
I just wish, like, bounties rewarded more than just some crafting component. Because I like doing bounties and stuff like that. Just run around and I collect bounties and do whatever I want. Or, that you get those points that you turn in for reputation. Like, why not let that do something to, what the hell? Get better gear and, like, let you re-roll stats and control stuff. Like, I don't know. I just can't believe that I literally played for 2 days and I pretty much already did all the content that they... Well, not all the content, but I, like, did the major grind that they expect you to do and whatever the fuck, like, how long is the season? Like 4 months? It's like, Jesus.
It would help to build the landing gear right side up. I built the landing gear upside down, so the magnetic part was sticking up in the air and not touching the ground. Whoops.
Oh. I was wondering why you destroyed it.
Yeah, those the glowing heads here, those are the magnetic parts that snap onto blocks so that the ship stays in place. So I ground it down so I could replace it somewhere else. That way it's not in a stupid angle. I mainly built it to unlock parts anyway. But when I want to actually build the ship itself, that'll be handy.
Hell yeah.
So now my next big goal then is to just build a like a car or something out of the the respawn pod here, so that I can drive that around and see if I can find ore that I need. Maybe more wind turbines.
The cobalt's underground though. What you need. Or it's on asteroids, it said.
Guess I'm just not deep enough then. I'll have to go deeper.
Go deep like I want it real deep.
Real dark.
Hell yeah. Well, I stayed up till like 5 in the morning the other night, and I haven't slept well since then. That was like 2-3 nights ago.
Oh.
So I think I'm gonna have me an early night wind down.
Alright.
Anymore. Just watch whatever. Watch the election stuff, see who wins Georgia. Kinda interested. Because my stocks are doing great right now, but from what all the economists say is like all the business people are going to be real scared if the Democrats win, because they're going to like take back all the shit that Trump did to save the rich people, all the corporations' money, all the corporate tax cuts and shit like that.
Won't somebody
So,
think of the poor white-collar suits?
I know.
Oh no,
That is
boo-hoo.
true. I know. I'm just saying, it's like I'm interested to see what it does to the stock market.
Oh, I'm not jabbing at you. I'm just saying in general, just boo-hoo.
Oh yeah, it's not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. But I am interested to just see like seeing who wins tonight. Like, what does the stock market do? Because I just started getting into the stock market.
Yeah, the stock market's been doing surprisingly well, if not alarmingly well, during this pandemic.
Yeah, it's doing crazy good. My
Yep.
stock has done nothing but gone up. I think my stock's up 23% since I started this year. I bought my first stock in June, and it's up like 23%, something like that.
Yeah. The people themselves are in turmoil, but the numbers sure are climbing.
Yeah, so many people out of jobs and everything like that. All the big business isn't hurting at all.
Of course not. No.
They might see a dip in profits, but they're already profiting billions of dollars as it is, so 1 year of low profits isn't too bad for them.
And they'll just find a
Or-
different place to get their money anyway.
Yeah, and when I say low profits, it's like they profit $1 billion, like 2 billion, and now it's like 1.9. It's like they
A
dropped
drop
like
in the bucket.
1%. Yeah, yeah, $100 million is like, oh, whatever, whatever. Ugh. Ugh. I am interested. I talked to my mom. My credit card debt is terrible right now. And I gotta do something about it because I don't make enough money to really get ahead of it. So I need to get some sort of need to get ahead of it. So I talked to my mom about getting a loan or something, see if she co-signs it with me. Would be nice.
What happened to the work you were doing before? Because you were working for a little while. That's
Yeah, I'm still
personal stuff.
doing
That's
that.
not stuff you want to
No,
talk
you're
about on
fine.
a stream.
No, you're fine. Oh yeah, I am talking on stream.
You
But hey,
are.
you're fine. It's fine. That um, it's just I can't work all the time. Like it's a lot harder work. Well, the biggest thing is I've had car problems and stuff. Like it seems like every time I work, something else goes wrong on my car because it's an old car, and it's mentally draining. And I'm not gonna lie, with Corona, it's a little scary all the time. Like sitting at home is nice and safe. I'm never around people.
Inventory
Yeah, that's
full.
why
And
I got here. I'll show you what I wear when I go outside. You can barely see it. Hold up. This fake ass green screen is so bad, but I wear one of these heavy duty fucking filter mask. Because a cloth mask, or those disposable ones the hospitals want you to be putting on, you're not supposed to wear them multiple days in a row. And that's not exactly good because you're effectively throwing away biohazard stuff that gets tossed into
yeah,
landfills and is even worse for the environment than the materials themselves already are. So something like that,
yeah.
which lasts me months, feels a little bit better to use, and it does a better job of keeping shit out. And I hardly ever go out, even despite having something that like overkill.
Nothing wrong with it.
I do not fuck around with that kind of shit. I just do not. Like, even when it comes down to simple things like food, I take that kind of safety stuff really a little too seriously.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, I feel you when you
Inventory
about the
full.
mentally taxing state of just work in general. Like, even streaming lately, I sit here and do this all the time, and there are some days where I just cannot do it. I just can't find
Yeah,
the drive to do it because it's just so taxing.
yeah. And this COVID stuff doesn't make working any easier
No, it
because
doesn't.
I'm out in the public and I'm always thinking like, get COVID on my hands. It's just like the thought of like, don't get too close to that guy. Like, let's social distance and all
And
that
you've
kind of
mentioned that your neighborhood doesn't entirely take COVID terribly seriously either, right?
Oh, it's not too bad, but it's Kansas isn't exactly the greatest place for it. Um, but yeah, going out and about, it was when they first did the mask mandate. It was pretty bad. A lot of people were complaining about it, but by now most people wear masks. But it's just
Inventory full.
people don't really social distance. And I don't know. It's just the thought of getting COVID. It's just scary.
Yeah. There's a streamer I've watched sometimes, and his sister recently caught COVID, so he's having to stream in what is effectively a brand new quarantine hell for him. And so it's scary to watch how something that feels so distant will suddenly just come right in.
Yep.
Somebody's
Yep.
coming in their fucking Sidewinder, you know? And your HUD ain't catching onto that fast enough. It just hits you.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna get off here and watch some Hassan and see where the election goes.
Alright, you take care of
You have a
yourself.
good night. Yeah, you too. Good talking with you tonight. You have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Yep, that was Quad. He's a chill dude. He's a chill dude. I've known him for years now. And yeah, I've known him for... I met him on Twitch. I'm trying to figure out how I want to talk about this. Don't mind me. Like I said, I want to be a little more deliberate with my choice of words, not just picking words willy-nilly. Like, he's somebody I've known quite a while now. Like, I met him on Twitch. Found him when he was playing his bow-only run of Dark Souls 1. He's one of those people that's really helped me mature a lot as a person. And that's something I feel like friends should do in general, is be that part of your life, you know? But you get what I'm trying to say.
Inventory full.
If anything, I may cut things short here soon. It's been almost 2.5 hours, and I'm feeling... You know that there's a fog that rests in your head after a while of expending a lot of energy. Because that's just how streaming is. It's a lot of energy you're spending all at once. It just is. And, I mean, that's partly what just makes streaming so exhausting. My brain is effectively being split in half all the time between, okay, I gotta process this information while also not sitting here silently, and then I have to sit here and, put 2 and 2 together, and then make sure it doesn't come out as 5. Okay, well, I cannot build a medbay yet, so that's a problem. That's something of a problem. Can I build wheel suspension? Okay, we'll need a wheel suspension then. Okay, I'll grind down the atmospheric thruster real quick. I like that the game tells you when there's problems with how the game is running. Respawn ship. It will get removed when you build a new one. If you spawn a new one. Oh, okay. Well, how am I gonna do this? No. I guess I can't build... Can I... Okay, there we go. I don't know what I'm doing, so don't mind me. I've never quite gotten this far before. So I am trying to pick up on how to do. Guess that's not how you do. Trying to attach the wheels. Suspension. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I see. Okay. So then we... Can I rotate it then? Like this? No? Maybe I'm just better off trying to fucking build the whole vehicle from scratch then. Because this just feels awkward to do. It's not raised up, so I can't exactly... I don't know. That's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally hit jetpack when I meant to just jump. Okay, well... How am I gonna do this then? Well, I need to fill up my energy first. I'm running out of suit energy. This is stuff I'll be better with as time goes on. Okay, we're good. Well, I guess maybe the first thing I should do is build more turbines. That's an idea. Build more turbines. I'm too close to the other one then? Why not? What am I doing wrong? Oh, okay. Interior plates, we need 10 of them. Now bear in mind, there are actually tutorials for this stuff. I haven't watched all of them. Because the few that I have seen were pretty much just common sense of... Well, not really common sense. Most people think spaceship and they think shape with thrusters in the back that makes the thing go forward. But, you know, I mean... Because for a ship to fully operate, you need a gyroscope so that you can mouse look with the ship while you're in flight. You need thrusters in every direction. That way you can have one that goes forward, back, up, and down. That way you have full control over the ship. You need a power source, because you can't exactly power a ship without power. Usually a reactor or something. More girders. Okay, that should do it. So girders, 2 computers, and 30 more interior plates. Alright. The other thing I need to do is to... What did I do? Oh, okay, I see. That's the HUD button. Cargo. I already have that on my hotbar. Whoops. Well, let's finish this first. That should be fine, right? Now I will say, like, if it feels like I ignored chat a little bit tonight, I try not to. I really try hard not to. Sometimes it's hard to read chat and talk to somebody over voice call at the same time. Because I have a very simple brain that isn't exactly the most... I don't know. The most accommodating of multitasking. I think that's the way I want to put that. That's fine. It's not like that's a problem. I just need to take things a bit slower in that case. So we need interior plates? Do we? We have the 1. 30 interior plates. 1, 2, 3. I'm glad I have the excess of material that I do right now. Well, it's not really excess. I need to dig more. I hope I find cobalt down there. I don't really care so much about the iron ore, because you get iron just from digging up rock.
Inventory full.
But I don't know. Cobalt you need. I've noticed now that you need... It's not as simple as just ice, iron, and uranium. It ain't that simple. Which is fine. It's fine. A little... I was expecting a complex game. I just wasn't expecting it to be this complex, I guess. Egg on my face, right? $35. So we need 14 more... No. We need 11 more construction components, so... 1. Here we go. 4 metal grids. Yeah, you really need a lot of cobalt. Where the fuck do you find cobalt then? Guess I can start just wandering and see if I can find it. Since you apparently find it in dark places, I may as well just keep digging. I could easily just not be fucking deep enough. I'm using the tunnel digging mode, not the actual regular digging mode. That's why no rocks are dropping. I could dig a tunnel over to Quad's pod, actually. That way, it's a straight-on trip. Uh-oh, I think I might just be approaching more surface. Yeah, I thought I was digging down this entire time, but I guess not. I don't know. Oh lord. I hope I haven't just fucked myself. Oh. I don't know. I'm gonna save though. Save this real quick. I think I do need to stop here though. I'm just feeling that fog hardcore. This is a fun game though. This is cool. Yeah, there's so much. There's DLC for this game too. Anyway, I don't know. Let's see. Tonight is Tuesday night, so I'm not going to be on tomorrow. The day after, I'll see what I can do, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. That's my day off. So yeah, I'll catch y'all later. You guys take care of yourselves, all right?